tell you twice. I'm real discreet, a thief in the night. Yeah. If I call you, I'm always ready. I'm not ashamed. I know the fire. I'll tell you twice. I'm real discreet, a thief in the night. Thief in the night. If I call you, I'm always ready. I'm not ashamed. I know the fire. I'll tell you twice. I'm real discreet, a thief in the night.
All these people always lying about something. Sorry, I'm so fly, so what? All these people always lying about something. So I say that. Yeah. For the fame ain't strange shit, but who mine?
All right, YouTube, it's your favorite hood partner, Big Nina Boy, and we back at it with another one. Hey, catch this game, though, right? And really check me out, man. You know what I'm saying? By no shape or form do we wish to even put down Munchie B, but we got to address what's going on with just us as people and as individuals, man. Some of us, we want big things in life. You see what I'm saying? We got an appetite for big and better things. You see what I'm saying? Where we don't longer want to be a team player on somebody else's team. We want to have our own team. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, gang. You got to understand, no more being employees to somebody else's platform. Be the boss of your own. Never compromise your morals. Never compromise your integrity. You understand me? We taking everything back, man, because it's a lot of money in this content space, and we're the ones that's not capitalizing behind it. You got to understand, the culture that we represent, none of us own it. None of us own it. And the one person that's at the top, he just a co-partner to this culture. Y'all got to understand something, man. Let me just tell y'all this, man. Just how I think, man, you know. I tell myself, how can I rest at night if it's all on me? Like, I don't know about y'all, but I can't rest at night because it's all on me. You understand me? It's all on me. So whatever choices I make, whatever decision I make, I got to make the best decision. You know what I'm saying? And as far as money, right? If you don't invest it right, it's going to fall on me. If I don't invest the money right, it's going to fall on me. I can't rest at night if it's all on me. And if I make the bad choices, it's going to fall on me. You understand what I'm saying? That's just how I think, you know, because I remember saying it was bros over hoes until the bros turned to hoes. You see what I'm saying? Like I remember it was always bros over hoes. You understand me? And then I started seeing some bros turning to hoes. Like some of y'all in relationship with women where, you know, you have a conversation with your girl. She go tell her girlfriend about your conversation. And her girlfriend tell her, girl, he insecure, girl, he jealous. You see what I'm saying? But you don't even trust your relationship, but you would trust somebody who's not in a relationship. And that goes for you men. Stop talking to your bros about your girlfriend. Stop talking about all that shit. Because at the end of the day, it's going to always show out. You watch people for an X amount of time, you get to see who they really are. You see what I'm saying? When you make it from the bottom and you standing on top, you understand me? That's when you start to see who really rock with you. You see what I'm saying? A lot of y'all that made it from the bottom. You see what I'm saying? And y'all getting hated on by the ones who you came up with. It's never been, we've been lied to. A lot of people hating on you because right now you got that new car or you doing X amount of views on these YouTube streets. You see what I'm saying? It made you isolate from people that you thought that was go respect your grind. You know how hard it is to grind and stay consistent? It's not easy for somebody to get on the camera and talk to hundreds and hundreds of people every day that they can't even see and still got to engage with the comments of people disrespecting, Y'all got to understand something, man. This is the year. This is the year, man. You know, I'm telling you, all that. Hey, some of y'all will kick it with somebody and then turn around and talk bad about them and disrespect the same person you was kicking it with. That's some sucker shit. So Adam22, he's a part of this culture. You see what I'm saying? Adam didn't talk to Munchie B, disrespected him. You know what I'm saying? Put feet and hands on him, and then turn back around and sit at the same round table with him. So for the culture watching, man, it just, you know, I don't believe in L's, man. I believe in lessons. You see what I'm saying? Like I just believe we gotta learn our lessons, you know. So I just want to commend Munchie B for making his own decision, man, because I know he's getting a lot of backlash behind him popping back up at No Jumper, regardless of what we think and how we see it. You got to understand something, man. You know, when we're leaders in this on this platform stuff, right? People watch what we say, and they want to see that we stand on what we say and mean what we say and do what we say. You understand me? So let's get into the content, man. We got Munchie B sit down with Adam22 at No Jumper after the hands and feet situation. This looks bad from a fan perspective. A lot of people asked me to react to it. Like I said, man, by no shape or form do I wish to put Munchie B down, but we go give our honest opinion about what's going on. You see what I'm saying? And you know, when you're in the content space, hey, your name get called up, man, and you just gotta just go with the flow. So let's get into the content, man. Let's get it. Let's go.
What a way to start. He's transracial. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to an emergency broadcast of the No Jumper podcast. We are in here today with Lush One, looking like a J-Cat with a black eye.
Hey, you feel me? The ultimate J-Cat, sending 100 smokers at any undisclosed location with the snap of a finger, put the Mac in the car to park you play on the Lush One, a.k.a.
welcome to an emergency broadcast of the No Jumper podcast. I hear it coming out today with Lush One, looking like a J-Cat with a but and then of course we have the mayor himself, Munchie B. And I would like to say that you could be sober. The black eye just sells J-Cat so good.
I like it.
It's a hard style. Did you get a tattoo like that?
I would love that. That's why I wish I permit. I feel like I'm way more.
Now I want y'all to pay attention, y'all. I just want to see if y'all can catch on to the dialect and just comprehend what I'm saying. Look at the connection that he's making with Munchie, with Lush. See how he's giving him full eye contact. You can see the grin on his face, right? Because at the end of the day, look, I done had people reach out like, damn, do you think Munchie B is a sellout? I'm like, no, Munchie B a grown man. He wanted closure. He wanted closure. This is his closure. I haven't seen all of it. I've seen the clips and I decided to react to it. But, you know, a lot of people ask, was he a sellout for this? Sometimes you got to do what's best for your heart, and you can't do what's best for the audience. You can't do what's best for anybody else but yourself. But what aligns with this is, you know, morals over money. You know what I'm saying? And this is going to be a reflective moment that he get to go back and watch. How did he handle it? And we'll see what goes on from there. Let's go.
More dangerous. Like Germ almost gave me a matching black eye when she saw my DMs because so many girls were like, "Are you okay? Oh, you tried to break up a fight? You're a superhero in the hood." Like
girls were hitting you up saying that.
Man, you didn't try to break up no fight. If you said you tried to put somebody in the headlock or something,
I did.
You joined the fight.
Nah, because bro, they was bullying. Bro. I see this fool every day on my way to the LIQ lunch. I see him every day, bro, and I was like, I ain't gonna let him bully these two guys.
So they
gang members. I was
like, Chat, shout out to Lush though, man. That boy over there looking like B-Rad from Malibu's Most Wanted. It is just comical that you know these are the pillars of the culture. You gotta realize Lush, Adam, they are at the top of the culture. I make no doubt about it. They got thousands of viewers chime into that platform every day. They are I don't care how y'all cut that. You see what I'm saying? You know why they got that? They outbeat us. You know why? With consistency and knowing we have to get along with each other. That you understand? With us, the ones who make the culture, if you talk better, you got some suave about you. You speak that, you know, that feng shui. You understand me? And you know how to pop it. And Somebody go hate on somebody just because he look like you trying to outshine the next person. These dudes been, you know, they managed to thrive because they know their pecking order. You see what I'm saying? And he obviously would never step on Adam's toes or hate on him whatsoever. Us, shit. It's some suckers don't like me, and I ain't never did shit to them. So I know, bro. I know how this game go, man. We got to come together like prayer hands 2026, bro. Don't come to somebody with your hands out if you're not willing to give up something in return. You see what I'm saying? Like, oh man, you got the bigger platform. Help me get on, nigga. What you gonna help me with? Help each other. Help each other. That's what we gotta bring, bro. Because I'm watching 2026, bro. I don't care how y'all feel, gang. If it hurts you, I'm gonna be honest and I'm gonna be professional about this game, right? But I want to make sure I'm clear. You can't blame No Jumper. You can't blame them. We gotta blame ourselves. These are the leaders of our culture. What name an all-black podcast that's bigger than No Jumper? I'll wait. Yeah, I hear some crookeds. Yeah, all right then. It's time to wake your game up. Stop. It's time to realize that. Stay consistent with this podcasting. Stop being scared to be positive. You know, because I'm definitely thrashing on anything that comes with just bull crap and negativity. Like, yeah, I'm gonna report it, but I'm tired of that. I just did a segment on a man who did 31 years in prison, and I only got 3,000 views. But when I talk about this drama shit, oh man, I go viral. I do big numbers. Oh man, it's toxicity. Y'all thrive off of toxicity. Y'all thrive off of the negativity. Y'all don't care nothing about redemption and you know, having a transformation of logic. Our logic is prone. Appreciate the super sticker. You know, our logic, man, y'all got to realize that if you reprogram your brain, we get 80,000 thoughts a day, right? 80,000 thoughts a day. And the thoughts when we wake up is from the previous day. Oh, let me see who liked my story. Let me see who liked my picture. Oh, I remember. Our brains are programmed to remember everything from the current day because we don't know how to reset our minds. You don't know how to unlearn and relearn. Like when you get up in the morning, I promise you this we're living in a social media. We're living in the metaverse. When you wake up, you automatically go to the metaverse. You don't wake up and deal with reality. Reality is this. If you don't brush your teeth go stink. If you don't wipe your ass, you're going to be smelling like some chili around here. You understand me? Let me tell you something. 2026, I'm going to get back to it, man. Catch this game. Check me out, though. If you know you ain't cleaned your room up today, when you wake up in the morning, make sure you clean up that room because that's a reflection of your personality. I want y'all to start looking at how you carry yourself is how you feel within. Everything about what I do now, I don't care. I mean, I go to the gym every day. Sometimes I throw it in the hamper and I'll be like, nah, you know what? Let me wash this load. You understand me? Because if I don't do it, it's going to fall on me. You see what I'm saying? Like just life. Like, how can you rest at night when you know everything is going to fall on you? You know what I'm saying? If you don't invest your money right, it's going to fall on you. It's time to really get this shit. We don't got to be victims to this culture, man. All you got to do is pop this feng shui. You understand me? And be authentic about yourself. I don't even care that it's 139 people in here. To me, it's a million people watching. In my mind, it's more and more people gonna be kept to what I'm saying. I used to have 2,000 people in my lives, but I noticed they like what they like. You got to feed your audience. Your audience is your consumer. Sometimes I don't feel like getting on that bull crap, all that bull stuff that everybody want to talk about. I want to talk about some shit that's going to stimulate your mind, that's going to educate your mind. You understand me? Because we think we talking all this gangster shit on these rap songs and shit. Look what Trump just did. Now we run Venezuela. You understand me? And we keeping the oil, and we're going to take some oil for ourselves. You understand me? And guess what? And they was quiet about it. They didn't make no moves. They plot, they plan, they strategize, and they went and captured him and his queen. Yeah. And guess what they did, though? They bought him a Nike fleece fit. You know what I'm saying? He had a $100 sweater on and $150 short sweats. Man, come on, gang. Come on. We talking about Somalians. The dude that's representing Somalians had some chrome heart glasses on. and talking about it's no fraud there. Like, I watch everything now, and I'm sitting back and I'm watching what our culture is doing, bro. It's time to start speaking up, bro. Start keeping this shit real. We want big shit out of life. We want some big shit. We got to do the big work. We got to do this shit every day. Like, I'm so dedicated. 2026. I'm not even gonna say what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let my actions speak for it though. And I'm not waiting on nobody, man. I'm gonna just go. I'm gonna go. That's what it's all about. Because right now, man, look, man, we ain't doing no more employee work, man. We want partnership. Nigga, don't. If I can't be a partner in something, being cool, but I'm not being nobody's employee. I'd rather come together and do a joint partnership, even if it's for that situation. I'm not doing no employees. That's out. Not no employee. I'm my own employee. You see what I'm saying? Like, nah, man, I'm my own boss. I'm not taking nothing less than a boss mentality. So, you know, I hope this motivates y'all and pay attention. Look how Adam is looking at Lush, but let's see if he look at Munchie B. Let's go.
Hey, y'all need to kick back on the mayor, homie. What y'all talking about? I'm the mayor. I run this.
Okay,
Coronado Street.
From 18 or from MS? Which one?
Shit, you know what? The footage going, yeah.
TBD.
It was Bayside. I ain't going. It was the closer side to where I live. I've been said I live on the safe side of the park.
I'm gonna pull up to MacArthur Park not only to get some training in for Jason Love, but also to get your back fade.
Yeah,
that's what that is, right?
Everybody says like so many people look. It's
after someone else.
The Get Back already got. I ain't gonna lie. Then people got.
People have already died.
When is the Jason
bodies
Love
have already dropped?
Because how long do you got to train for the Jason Love fight?
Like 3 weeks.
Oh, that's short notice.
Yeah, insanely short.
Super.
My boxing trainer looked at me like I was the biggest dummy. I was like, he's like, how long you got? I'm like, 3 weeks. He's like, huh?
Please tell me you're not using 600, bro.
No.
Okay.
I got a Russian.
Okay. Oh yeah, the Russians, they hard body. Pause.
I love a tough Russian.
Yeah.
It's kind of, what was the main, was that, who did Dolph Lundgren play in the Rocky? Who was like, yeah. Ivan Drago. Yeah, in the Rocky series. That's Russian supremacy when it comes to fighting at his finest. Watch out, Jason Love. Plus, my homeboy got a grudge. He got something to prove.
What song you coming out to?
You probably don't want to know.
What, the 4 extra disc?
No.
What? Draco?
Yeah. I shouldn't spoil that, actually. I don't know because I want everybody to be surprised.
What song?
No comment.
In honor of
oh no, not that one.
In honor of.
Why did you ask that question? Like, that's a kick in your face. Rest in peace to Draco. You understand me? R.I.P. You feel me? Good dude. You know what I'm saying? I had a couple of occasions, acquaintances with him, but you know, it gave me impression that you was hoping that he say one of your songs because you're artist. He you know what I'm saying? You make, actually, I think Munchie B makes some of the dopest music, bro. I've always said that. I'm not one of those dudes that, despite how somebody feel about me, or even if they have a grudge about my opinionated statements, if I think you got that talent, I think he got some dope music. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we got to stop setting ourselves up for those questions. That was not the answer that you wanted to hear. We know how you and you know, Draco situation is. You know what I'm saying? That's not, you know what I'm saying, something that, you know, you want to hear. You see what I'm saying? He just shitted in your face, bro. He's not even watching. I want y'all to pay attention. Adam is not even directly looking at Munchie B. Always remember, if a person can't look you in your eyes, he got something to hide. And that's how he really feel about you. Always remember that. A man look another man in his eye when he talking to him or about him. Let's go.
Of Munchie B potentially, I don't know, because I'm here to mediate.
Yeah.
I'm the mediator here.
Oh, are you?
Because I'm friends with both of y'all.
Yeah.
But like, you feel me? I feel like in honor of Inglewood, I don't need to come out to Faux Life by Mac 10. You feel me? Bring it back to the
Oh my God. Look, there's shit. Look. Y'all don't catch the plays. Nobody's mentioning Munchie B is a rapper. You said I should. They said, think about it. This is the typical play, nigga. That's the problem right there. Y'all know he's an artist. Y'all know by you come out to one of his songs would have gave him mainstream publicity. You know what I'm saying? This is Aiden Ross. They like, Mac 10, you got the mayor right here. Man, bro, they shitting on this man. They shitting on him. You know what I'm saying? They shitting on him. It's crazy work. Let's go.
Anything is possible, Lush.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just come out to the White Brick Baby song that you made.
Even better. But that's not really showing Inglewood solidarity.
Man, he's sitting there watching these dudes talk about, oh, that's not showing Inglewood solidarity. Playing his song would be solidarity, bro. They're shitting on him and he don't even see it.
Considering, you feel me?
No, it ain't my way. Man, hey,
that's overall solidarity.
You might have to play one of these no jumper ciphers and come out. You know what I'm saying?
You
punching at the air. You know what I'm saying?
You probably didn't peep it, but when we were talking to you on the phone on the No Jumper show, and I was reading your old tweets, and I was like, there was one where it was like beating up neighborhoods or some shit, and like he's just like, hey, like he got super mad at me for even like reading the tweet when we were going through it. I couldn't
believe you did that. Like, you know, honestly, like you're out of your mind.
All I said was like they're beating up neighborhoods or something. It's not like it had, like if it had the slur, yeah, I wouldn't say that.
I thought it was like,
I read you saying like fuck you pussy to the Stink Team one. I thought that was funny.
That was
old
crazy.
Shit. What? That's funny.
Crazy too.
What?
It was just intense.
It was a tweet like Draco said something and it like stinks run LA and you quote tweeted it and said like fuck you bitch. I thought it was funny.
Hey, that old Twitter was going up. That shit was like real. That's crazy.
Munchie was like,
I got locked out of that shit.
A viral, like actual blood account with some authenticity.
That thing was hard.
Yeah, but it's crazy. The shit I used to do, like the when I check out the King Von shit, and he used to do a little shit. I used to do shit similar like that. My house get ready every time I do it.
Really?
Right. Like it ain't nobody got really actually hurt or unalive. It's just like we didn't beat somebody up or like, you know what I'm saying? My house would get raided after I you know what I'm saying, tweet something.
LAPD probably like better funded than Chicago PD.
Inglewood, it'd be Inglewood, LA together sometime or separate.
Sometimes you guys even got to deal with Culver City and Hawthorne. There's a lot of different little
it'd be LA, like what else?
Jurisdictions that slide through there.
LA, Inglewood.
Chicago PD was like asleep at the wheel for the whole beginning of the internet era of drill.
Well, especially considering like these fools.
All right, man. See, you know why I think I'm so good at what I do? Because I didn't have a me. I didn't have a me. You see what I'm saying? The me, ask myself the options that I have. What do my pockets look like? Do I have to sit here and take this? You know what I'm saying? What intentions do I have to capitalize behind this? Or just be present because somebody else is bigger and they popping. You understand what I'm saying? Like, let me tell y'all something, man. I didn't have a me. Ain't nobody taught me how to do. Man, I seen this shit from afar. I knew it when it was time to like, man, you know what? This a digital diary. You see what I'm saying? Start off with your journey. Start off with your mind and your opinions, and don't compromise behind you see people passing you by. I done watched a lot of people pass me by. You understand me? I done seen my dog, you know what I'm saying, pass the ball to a stranger and put a stranger in position. You see what I'm saying? So I didn't have a me. I make sure I tell the world, man, this shit is tangible. Everything that we see, this is the metaverse. This is not a reality. This internet shit is not real because in real life, we're more alert. You understand what I'm saying? Like, sit back and just watch this shit, gang. Because right now, we watched him say Mac 10, Draco, and all of that shit. You put hands and feet on this man. You see what I'm saying? Not once. I don't. You're talking about everything besides the topic at hand. What are you here for? What am I here for? I'm not here for another no jumper segment. You know what you said. You know what I'm saying? You know how you clown with Whack 100 about me. Get my hands. Don't touch me like I was disgusting. Then you say, oh, I didn't kick you. I pushed the chair. I kicked the chair that you were sitting in. That was the proper layman terms that man used about you. Now, I'm not trying to ignite nothing between me and you. This is just, content for the audience and what everybody else see. But, you got to take it how you want to take it, man. Because I'm like this, bro. I feel like this. It's 2026, man. This is how I want y'all to believe. I want y'all to think. Fuck anybody who get mad at you for choosing you, and that go for me. That go for me. If I don't, fuck me. I don't care, nigga. Like shit, nigga. I can't. First of all, I never get mad at somebody for choosing them, right? But fuck anybody who get mad for you choosing you. You see what I'm saying? And people's opinions gonna come with it. So you gotta say, fuck what a nigga talking about. I'm doing what's best for me. So I hope, you know what I'm saying, if you don't take what I'm saying, my genuine opinion might even be criticism. Fuck Nina Boy. That's Nina Boy's opinion. That's my thoughts. All right, cool. But it's some real shit coming behind what I'm saying, Joe. It's some real shit. Because when we look at this shit, bro, once again, we don't own nothing. And when I say No Jumper is the biggest podcast on the West Coast, that we don't have a black podcast, infrastructure like No Jumper on the West Coast, there's nobody else at his level. You got Vlad TV, millionaire. No Jumper, millionaire. How is it? And then everybody else who come to No Jumper, you're an employee. You're not no boss. Y'all ask for loans. You ask for handouts. You know what I'm saying? You ask for crumbs. Just imagine you making, say for instance, hypothetically, Munchie make $8,000 on his YouTube check, but then he go work at No Jumper for $200 an episode. You see what I'm saying? You see how your stock, your value is at $8,000. You know what I'm saying? That's still more than what the average person who works a 9 to 5 makes at the job. Then I believe Munchie said he get paid by being a Inglewood family blood. So with that organization with Second Call, I believe he might get some money off of that. So you got income coming in until your check come, because YouTube only pay you once a month. That's why I tell y'all, if you don't invest your money right, then it fall on you. So if you're a content creator, you get a couple $1,000, or you make a $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, whatever, pay your bills. You don't have no money to go floss out here and try to be looking like you somebody. That's the problem. Y'all get out here and y'all try to put out this persona that y'all just really booming like that. Y'all know how many times I sit up here and be like, I put bills on. I tell y'all, man, I have a lot of freaking bills. I be paying. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna pay this next week. Pay this one today. Pay that. Life is real. That's why I tell y'all, man, like, I can't rest at night because it's all on me. It's all on me. I can't rest. If I don't make the right choices, then my empire fall. So for y'all that's out here playing this little ring around the rosy game, that tells me one thing, that y'all not making decisions in your household. You're not running your household. A man is supposed to run his household. You understand me? So all this gangster shit, man, I want to see men run some shit. You can't fuck being an employee, be the boss. You understand me? We ain't holding hands and kicking cans. And watch how you see, this is how you know when somebody's a boss or somebody who has their own shit, because you go watch who you talking to when you're talking to somebody that don't have to be there. That's why I said getting money is so important, because when you got money or you chasing money and making money, it puts you in places that you don't have, you can leave. You can walk away from places you don't got to be in. You go walk in your car. You go open up the door to your apartment, condo, or house. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to associate with anything that don't align with what you own. Fuck a nigga that don't like how I speak and what I speak of, because my audience say something different. Fuck anybody that have a problem with me keeping it real. Whether it hurt your feelings or endeavor, it's all from a solid place. I don't get on here I don't wake up and be like, yeah, I'm gonna get this nigga ass today. Yeah, nigga, I'm about to write on this nigga brain. I don't do that. I just, I react to what I see, and I keep it 50-50. You know what I'm saying? 100%. 100%. You gotta take the good with the bad. You know what I'm saying? And make it 100. You know what I'm saying? So 100%, man, it's time to really wake up, man. Wake your game up and walk into your power. All that, nigga, we got big appetites. We all want the nice cars, the lifestyle, the vacations, to make sure our kids got money. We all want the not having a financial burden on our shoulders. Yeah, it's harder out here. You know what I'm saying? Just without any government assistance, just imagine paying $2,200 for your rent, $700 for your car note, another $400 for your car insurances and lights, cables, gas. You know, you got it. Groceries is, man, 5 things in the grocery store is $100. And I'm talking about small shit, really small shit like bread, some avocados, some onions, you know what I'm saying? Some milk, 2 juices and sodas, $100. You understand me? Like, damn, that's why I say, man, look, man, catch this game, nigga. If you don't invest it right, nigga, it's gonna fall on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, make sure you invest your time as well as your money. You see what I'm saying? Because you out here investing your time around niggas who ain't gonna help you on a dime. Look, bro, like, why would you hang around somebody that you can't get no backup from? Why would you even hang around somebody, nigga? Say for instance, nigga, your wallet got stolen, you need a ride home or some shit, or you need somebody. You don't got no nigga who, you don't know nobody who got a car. You don't got nobody who could Uber you home and you'll get them back on Wednesday. You see what I'm saying? You don't have that. Then nigga, you need to move around. You need to reorganize your life. You see what I'm saying? But we not doing employee shit no more. You know what I'm saying? For all the content creators, man, be your own boss. Spend more time working on your content. Work on your own content. Every day, you should be putting out 3 to 4 videos a day if you don't have a strong infrastructure. 3 videos, mandatory, 2 shorts. Mandatory until you have a strong infrastructure. And stop worrying about the views. Nigga, I was talking like this, nigga, when I had 10 niggas watching. You understand me? Then I shared my platform for 2, 3, 4 years with my team and watch them all branch out and get monetized and doing big things. You see what I'm saying? And I'm still here for them. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, this is what it is. Because you could go work a 9 to 5, man. That's the best thing I tell a YN. Go get a 9 to 5. Don't think that this YouTube shit just supposed to pay you because you dress fly and you think some bras might find you attractive and shit. Nigga, nah, nigga, get the 9 to 5. Hell yeah. Before I quit my job, I was a plumber and I was proud of it. Nigga be at the bar. Oh, what do you do? Oh, bitch, I lay pipe for a living. Yeah, I lay pipe for a living. Ooh, the bitch was like that shit. I'm like, bitch, I'm digging ditches and this dog shit and these pipes and shit. I don't think it's that attractive, but them hoes liked it, that shit. Yeah, nigga, and I stayed down till I said, you know what? I'm gonna put it on God. I'm gonna quit this job. And I'm gonna take what they give me. And I'm gonna focus on this shit. And it got me so far where every state I go to, I go to a comedy club, think I'm nobody. Hey, shout out Nina Boy in the building. You know, all that crazy shit, going to the malls and taking pictures and shit, signing my name on t-shirts, which, I'm not even for that. I'm for my message. My message is going to forever be on this internet. And I ain't going out like no sucker. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to motivate, I'm going to inspire, and I'm going to do the best I can to, man, make each one teach one. Let's get back to the content, though. Let's go.
Or detailing, they were like on Twitter, Trap Lord Ross videos.
Hell yeah. That's really like why Ross is able to make those great videos. But did you see the one fool in Chicago, M Block DIY or some shit?
Yeah.
And he's like shooting out the window on Facebook, on Instagram Live. That might be the best thing I've seen all year. We're only like 2 days in, but
that was like the end of last year.
I understand why Trap feel like he's like got cheated a little bit.
About what?
About the whole content thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? He thought he was doing a good deed. Yeah. And he like, you know what I'm saying?
Because think about it. You know, his time is valuable. He doesn't want to like go do random side missions when he could be making videos for his own channel and making money. He spent money on security, a driver, and he paid for the filmer to go out and help 4Extra start his YouTube channel after the hand thing. So he feels like he's doing a good deed. He said he spent about $2,000 in total to pay for all that stuff. And then he goes out there, he does it. It ends up taking way longer than planned. I think he planned on being there for 4 hours. He ended up being there for 8 hours or whatever. And then he tries to convince 4Extra to put it on his own YouTube channel, since that was the idea. Is like, if he, you know, it's the kind of thing where it's like you teach a man to fish versus you just give him some food. Like, you know, he felt like this was going to be a way for 4Extra to have a consistent revenue stream. 4Extra ended up being totally against it, and then they sold it to Cam Capone. So then it's the kind of thing where he thought that he was spending thousands of dollars to help out 4Extra, and then he ended up in a situation where both Cam Capone and 4Extra made many thousands of dollars off this, and he did it out of the goodness of his own heart. But had he known how it would have gone down, he would have either not done it, or he would have expected to be compromised.
I think that's
compensated.
That's the main thing he was upset about too. Like just to add insult to injury. Cam Capone, once Trap like said to him, "Hey, we're gonna bust this down.
Yeah.
Here's free footage for you. Here's a suggestion of I think a fair percentage." And Cam Capone was like, "What? Like, nah."
When I saw that, I felt like I need to negotiate harder in the future because Cam Capone's saying that he thought he deserved 80% of the revenue for literally not doing anything. I was like, "Yo, that's gangster."
No, straight thug mentality.
Shout out Cam Capone for that, I guess. Yeah.
See, yeah.
How'd you enjoy the diss?
Nah. Everybody think Les wrote it.
Hell
Everybody
no.
think Les wrote it, and then I heard that's in like the comments. They're like, "Oh, Munchie," and I'm like, "Shit, I thought me and Adam was beefing. How I write it?"
Yeah, I'm sure if you read the comments, you would have thought that because like I saw a lot of those comments like, "Damn, he dissing Munchie now too." I'm like, you missed it.
Yeah, that's why my bro, baby dumb, like he didn't diss me, right? Munchie B because he retarded, like right. Then I asked her, like, she's like, "Nah, like." You know what I'm saying? I seen a couple people was like,
well, they say you blind. I don't know where they got that idea. And like
right.
he said, Munchie B can even see, even a blind guy can see it. How's that dissing you? We know you, but yeah.
I'm like, I didn't, you know what I'm saying?
That shows how blind these motherfuckers is.
No.
Shows that they blind in a different way. As far as they mentality, they pineal gland calcified.
I think that's the hardest you can.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think so.
How
too.
much time you took on that?
Well, afternoon.
Not just afternoon. Come on, man.
I mean,
all right, hold on. You wrote it or you was punching in? You wrote it?
I wrote it and I punched in. Yeah, I had maybe, you know, like I had maybe 16 bars written, and then we got in there and I like, you know, wrote a little bit more, but.
Man, this fool like Kenny come through, and I was in the other room, you feel me, doing a whole other podcast. By the time I get back, this motherfucker done recorded on a laptop the whole fucking song. I'm like, what the hell? I wanted to help him. I was kind of like, now I was like, damn, I was supposed to like help.
Attempted rebound.
You feel me?
Assist, rather.
No, you went hard.
I'm a basketball guy now. Thank you. Yeah,
you went hard. I was like fake impressed.
Yeah, thanks.
They was trying to get you on that pod the other day to,
whoa,
you feel me, with that, with.
All right, chat. It's time to keep it real. What do y'all think about Adam22 diss about 4Xers, man? What do y'all think, man? Was it? I mean, I think for the video, it was very catchy, right? It was very catchy, right? I don't want to take nothing from that. But I think the whole diss was disrespectful, bro. This is what I mean by, man, we just accept anything. We accept anything. Now, I'm not saying 4Xers don't deserve to have niggas that give opinion about him, because what he has done on here, he didn't threaten to kill people online and stuff like that, which is definitely wrong, man. It's a bad look. We can't grow if we don't know. You see what I'm saying? It's impossible to grow. You know what I'm saying? Getting on here saying we will unalive somebody, hurt somebody, bro, that's not player, man. We supposed to keep it P at all times. You see what I'm saying? And we supposed to thrive. Why isn't it that none of us is thriving? Anytime somebody get ahead on this mainstream media, we say F everybody, leave them behind. You see what I'm saying? And I get it because in a way, because shit, nobody helped that person. But somebody got to break that shit, man. Like, if somebody take the time to help you, man, you should be promoting their shit too. Not just using them for their promotion, bro. It's always, you know, one hand over fist, bro. And we got to start coming together, man, because 2026, bro, just imagine if we reacted to each other's content. Just react. If you putting out original content and you're a struggling original content creator, how about some of us start reacting to his shit? You know, it's going to drive traffic there. And for y'all that think reaction channels, you stop trying to block reaction channels, because that's putting more light on your video. So I'm saying we got to really do this shit, bro. We want big shit. We won't have big places. We want the cars. We want the vacation homes. You know what I'm saying? RVs, traveling. We want that, right? Well, come together, bro. Stop being an employee and be your own boss. And bosses talk to bosses. That's how we do it. Let's make 2026 ain't no beefing. Everybody wave the black flag, nigga. We want, under one glove, one unity. Let's bring back some unity around here. Look, I'm not funking with nobody I was funking with in 2026, gang. Let me make sure that I'm clear. If you feel some type of way about Nina Boy, I promise you, you got it, big dog. Yeah, because I'm not Brandy. I'm not trying to be them. I could be a Buster, a Mark, all that shit you niggas talking about. I don't give a dog-ish. I'm telling you, I'm not funking with nobody I was funking with in 26. Nigga, that was over. I can't get that back. Whatever I said. So however you feel about it, nigga, hey, it is what it is. Fuck you if you get mad at me for choosing me, my peace over beefing with you. Nigga mad, nigga, yeah, fuck you, nigga. Because I choose my peace over beefing with you, then you got it. You got it, nigga. Because look, the past don't got nothing new to say. How can I funk with a nigga about something I didn't do nothing about, or if we had a good verbal spar? That's what it was. That go for everybody. I don't care what you said about me, bro. It's a new year. I'm not funking with you. Now you bring that shit in 2026, nigga, you on your own. You ain't even worked it. See what I'm saying, nigga? I'm finna go golfing tomorrow, nigga, and chop it up with some hedge fund people that's pushing trades and ETFs and Bitcoin and all that shit, and smoking cigar and probably have a cocktail with them. Try to diversify my portfolio. You see what I'm saying? I want to be the nigga jumping out the back of Escalade with a 3-piece suit on, nigga. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, hopping out doing business though. Yeah, that's what I'm on. Yeah, you call a nigga fake, bougie, upper echelon, nigga. I'm on all that. I want that. I don't want to hear about no nigga killing something in 2026. I don't want to hear no nigga. Oh, my baby mama got put out. Can't come stay here. Hey, don't bring me your hard times because it's harder over here. Straight like that, man. 2026, man. Let's walk into this magic shit that we got going on, bro. Let's go.
Derailing them, they was trying to get you to be like, oh, Munchie, like, you know, that song was weak. I don't fuck with it, but you were standing on business, so, huh?
I mean, shit. If it's the truth, it's the truth and shit. Like, I mean,
that's how I know I'm free of T-Rail because I didn't see that clip. But that's what one thing that did impress me though is I noticed that you gave their channel a bigger boost in live viewers than the game.
Fair enough.
Which that really lets me know that I am the basis of that subscriber base. Is that if they think the person's going to talk about me, views. If it's just somebody talking, it could be a super famous rapper like the game, less than Munchie talking about me.
I did go through the thing. Then I'm right behind the game. He's like, he 100 some K. I was at the time, it was like 70 some or 80 at the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was right behind the game.
Nice stimulus pack. Appreciate that. You give me stimulus packs. Oh, I appreciate that.
No. It was a cool diss. I ain't about to.
Man, that's. Do y'all see it? You basically saying I make people. Yeah, Munchie B went over there and spoke about me, and I did more numbers than the game. Nigga, these numbers, man. So these numbers ain't nothing. We don't even know these numbers. We don't even know it. You see what I'm saying? Like everybody's so high off of these numbers, bro. Like. It's 179 people on here. Somebody might got 600. Oh, that nigga only got 179. So who care? That don't define you as a real. That's that man. Nigga be lame with that shit. Nigga think you bigger or you more important because you got more people watching. Like, that's some lame shit, nigga. You can't out talk no real nigga. See, when you a real nigga, you don't care about nigga how many people watching. You can't look, nigga. You can't unlame a lame nigga. Some of you niggas is just lame. You just got a lot of views. Some of you niggas just lame. Y'all just got a lot of money. That don't make you real, bro. All that boosie shit niggas popping on here, bro. You know, man, just keep going with that B-Rad shit. You niggas is, and y'all shitting on the culture. You shitting on them. You know, T-Rail and them are a black independent podcast, and you shitting on them. And here come, you know, Lush and everybody trying to undermine that shit because they funky and shit. Hey, you know what, Adam? Hey, look, man, that's your problem. You see what I'm saying? You don't ride the wave with that, man. You seen how he was acting with you? I'm not, man, you do some shit like that to me, nigga. You're not going to use a segment to see if I'm not complimenting you, nigga. You put your foot on me. You know what I'm saying? You didn't say, get my dirty hand. Nigga, what? Hey, I fuck with T-Rail and them, bro. That's your beef. How about, that's your problem. That ain't mine. That's how I'm coming. I'm not coming with, yeah, man, you know, man, that's crazy. Let's go.
Hey, if somebody diss me and the diss was cool, I'll keep it real.
You diss all of us, to be fair. He was already on our helmet. He said he was robbing us.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
I can't believe we're even still friends with this guy.
Yeah, I'm a dope rapper. I forgot to rob Remo. Remo's supposed to get it.
For the Bass Pro Shop hat.
So have it.
He wears a Bass Pro Shop hat every day.
Oh, yeah.
That's what people give him shit for.
That's a different BPS.
What else are you going to say about Remo? You're a cop. People like to say that you're a cop.
I ain't heard that one.
Yeah, and we haven't done that many Chicago interviews, so maybe that's wearing off.
He's a GD.
Man, you did a gang of Chicago interviews.
Yeah, but like this year, we did like a lot less, I'm pretty sure.
Huh.
Yeah.
That also, like, I feel like there, when a certain amount of people wind up getting incarcerated and things like that and are no longer able to even speak on it, like it becomes a turning point in the lore, and they're kind of Chicago's in that transitional period where there's not as much that the public is aware of they got going on.
Well, you know, I was thinking about last night, and trust me, people out there, we will be getting into the meat and potatoes of this conversation. We're just kind of warming up. But I was thinking last night, a couple years ago, you had people like Tay Savage and Jay Main, and they were blowing up telling old war stories about what happened in the hood, who shot who, all this type of shit. A lot of sort of similar stuff in LA. People were really interested in hearing all these old stories because it was kind of like a new idea. Oh, let's get all these sort of like minor characters from the streets and they can tell us crazy stories about the more famous players. So then all of a sudden we're like, oh, FBG Butter beat up King Von on the bus. That's crazy. Now all that shit is tapped because all those interviews have been done. So now the meta is have people on your podcast and get them to talk about current events. But that's like a lot harder because a lot less current events are really relevant. And there's so many more people doing interviews that now when you look through a channel like Vlad, No Jumper, Cam Capone, whatever, it's like, it's really like the current events game. And I wonder where it evolves from there or if we're just forever stuck in the current event
viral
meta.
characters. It's viral characters is where current events evolves into that are tied to current events, and they wind up dictating that.
That helps.
Chicago hasn't seen in the past few years, other than Jeff with RP Jeff, you feel me? That's the last, other than Von, the closest thing that Chicago really seen in the past few years to a viral.
And that's part of the problem too, is that in 2011 it was here's a new lit rapper every week. And now it's like very minimal. And when they come out, they're like 15.
Yeah. Before you move on, is Flacco coming back?
We do not know. I haven't talked to him about it in a little while. Yeah, I mean, he said he's going to the fight.
He always says he's coming back. Every time I talk to him pretty regularly, and he's always like, I'm coming back.
Yeah.
But
no, he's not coming back. He's not coming back. Why? Not like that. No Jumper has. I want to, first of all, let me just say this. I want to give nothing but flowers to the fact that people who were smart enough to utilize No Jumper for what it is, because it's a platform that represent our culture. He was able to get in, make his name, build his infrastructure, and now he's making shit $80,000 a month, $70,000 a month. Why would he come back for what? Are you going to pay him his value? No, you want him to pledge loyalty. All right, so nigga, he'd be a returning guest or some shit. Why would he come back and take from his craft? You're not gonna pay him that. You see what I'm saying? Like, think about it. If Flacco comes back, his channel better been gone. You know what I'm saying? You got to start from scratch. You see what I'm saying? It should be that type of understanding. Right now, Flacco is probably, first of all, despite what everybody say, I look at numbers. Flacco have definitely put on for 2025. I'm talking about he had a lot of breakout moments. Compton Rick Rock had breakout moments. I believe Ant had breakout moments. 4Extra had breakout moments. Munchie B had a nice thing. Oh, what's the young man name that's in prison? B Brazy had a breakout moment. You know what I'm saying? Everybody go get their turn. You see what I'm saying? If your number don't hit, you just keep going, keep thriving. Am I forgetting anybody who had a breakout? Who else? I don't think nobody else had a breakout moment. You know what I'm saying? Rap News, Street Politics had a breakout, respectable rants, you know what I'm saying, and political views. Those are some ones that had, faceless channels that had breakout moments. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people that been in the game, yeah, it just wasn't our turn. But we stayed down, we stayed solid. We stayed dropping content all year. And the ones that don't drop content, nigga, you will lose your place on this algorithm. Keep going, keep thriving, and realize you're a boss. You know what I'm saying? You filed taxes behind this shit. You your own boss. So yeah, man, I think it's smart that, you know, he always be a No Jumper alumni. That would be smart. That would be cool. You know what I'm saying? But don't stunt your growth, man. Don't stunt your growth, man. Like I say, I genuinely rock with No Jumper. But my job as you know, doing this journalism, you know what I'm saying, this commentating is not to just kiss ass and say all the right shit. Some shit I'm gonna say you might not feel ease with it, but it's genuine and it's not malicious, it's not malice, it's not none of that boosie ass shit niggas be trying to flip the script on. You know what I'm saying? It's just real and uncut. Let's go.
I don't have much faith in his belief. He still owe me money from our last bet, but she's never gonna pay me. You feel me?
Bet?
Like, that he said that I got slapped on camera at No Jumper last year. You feel me? And
who's supposed to slap you?
he said that the homie Rick slapped me, but he didn't. You feel me? He said there was footage of it,
No.
and we bet $1,000 multiple times. Y'all both in the damn chat. When
Wow.
this bet was made, and I never going. And I'm not like press over the little thou wow, but he did say that. So I don't put much validity on him saying he finna come back.
Spuddy Face just don't know better. You gotta ignore him, right? Because I learned that because I've been mad at Flacco too many times. No, for real.
You were seeing him go through the same thing you've been through.
Yeah, I'm over it now because Flacco, I learned a lot of this shit be like kind of he be studioing. You feel me? Because he like villains. You feel me? So he can't. You act like you just this saint or you just like against this. He brought me to No Jumper.
Right.
He like villains, bro. He in love with villains, bro.
He loves knowing somebody's got a street reputation for sure.
Well, do you feel like, okay, like you heard that conversation with him and Spody.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like Spody was in the wrong to turn out the way he did when Flacco was simply stating his opinion as a media personality?
He can't help it.
As aggravating as he was.
No, he's a serious person. He can't help himself.
But his opinion was, and I feel bad because I basically just had this exact conversation on the Whack Pod that they're going to see Sunday. But like his opinion was Spody Face's Crip card is forever revoked because he behaved like such a bitch on this podcast that I haven't seen, that I actually have no idea how he behaved. I mean, that to me, it's like he's leaping to conclusions. He's overstating it because obviously nobody's revoking his fucking Crip card, you know, and if someone was going to, you don't get to make this decision. I feel like Flacco, but that's the kind of stuff you would say if you wanted to make great content. You would say, oh, this guy can't be from the hood anymore. This guy is, you know, you'd really overstate it and exaggerate it. And that's what he did. And Spody Face got triggered by it. I can't blame him because, I mean, it's the kind of stuff that if some guy at the liquor store said it, Spody Face is taking off on him.
This gangbanger's career is over.
Yeah, that's just, it's way too much.
Hey, well,
but it's good for content. I get it.
All the content creators that's gangbangers that enter the internet pretty much know each other or know of each other. Like I done been in the county jail at the same time as Spuddy Face. Me and Foex, we very familiar with each other, but never bumped into each other. Me and Young Ant, we know each other. Me and Brick Baby, we know each other. We like everybody in this, like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody knows who. And bro, his gangbang career ain't over.
Bro, Spody Face did it, and you did it, and I've heard so many other people do it, but he was like, man, Munchie B, I ain't gonna lie, he a real one. Everybody says that, and they all say it the same way, and like, I know what that means, but give me some goddamn details.
Oh,
fill in the blanks.
Who you said that last? Spuddy?
The Spody Face said that about you. Yeah. And I've just heard like a lot of people say that about you, but nobody ever wants to give me the fucking details. Obviously on a podcast.
Munchie,
not a good idea.
Would you still be nice to us? Like, would you still be my friend if like it was back in the day, like before, like, and you still like could see and stuff? Or do you feel like that made you like chiller? You feel me?
That's interesting. I'll be smooth with y'all, but I probably wouldn't be no podcaster today. Probably.
That's what I'm saying. You'd be more turned up. I feel like I don't know if like.
Yeah, I wouldn't be no podcast. I wouldn't even been a thought if I would have never got shot the way I got.
All right, man. I feel like this, chat. It feel like they grooming him. They're grooming him to demasculate his energy. You see what I'm saying? That you're touching on personal soft pinpoints. This is psychology. You see what I'm saying? You're trying to emasculate him. Let me turn him down a notch before we get to the serious conversation. So his mind frame won't be aggressive. It won't be vigilant. He won't have a direct sense of speaking of what's on his mind. You breaking them down. Would you still be my friend? Lush, B-Rad, Malibu's Most Wanted. You my boy, but I see you. You setting up the play so Adam could come in. You setting it up for him. You passing him the alley-oop. You feel me? So he can hit the free throw. Yeah, bro. Like, come on, man. It's a play. Y'all see the play. I see through limo tent, bro. Like this is a grooming moment. You lining them up to get them soft and off guard. So you could come in. I guarantee you they probably finna get to the main topic right now. Let's go.
But in that way, is it a silver lining on it?
That's a what? Silver lining?
Silver lining that
what
you're not
by silver lining
out there frontlining and doing crazy shit in the hood, that you're doing something that's realistically probably more positive, right, more profitable, more safe.
I'm almost 1,000% sure if I would have never got shot, I wouldn't be sitting right here for sure. Or I wouldn't have never been podcasting with Break Baby.
That's what I'm saying. Like, never. And that kind of goes to what Adam was saying before. Like, what we hear about Munchie B, like and we know it's you. It's not like it doesn't exist, but it's like this mythical character.
They used to say that shit about T-Rail too, and none of that really.
I never heard those stories.
People used to be like, "Oh, T-Rail was a real one," and then I never really feel like now it's a different.
The way I feel about T-Rail is from the 50s. He's born and raised in the 50s. A member of that community. I don't look at T-Rail as a gang banger. Like he going out harming nobody or squabbling no neighbors or nothing like that.
He said he went in on a drive-by. He said he was in the car, but he didn't.
Munchie, he's throwing shots at T-Rail, bro. He's throwing shots. You was just back on Fig, bro. Like, I wouldn't even said nothing. You feel me? Like, look, he threw the shot. He put a name on it. That's that man's situation, bro. It's no point to even chime to even give your man, we got to stop this shit. We're helping him. You're helping him. You see what I'm saying? I hope you got paid for it, bro, because, people are sensitive on this platform shit. You feel me? Like, yeah, he's not a gang banger and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But you regurgitating your perspective or your opinion about T-Rail, knowing that his intentions to speak on T-Rail is to, be malicious. It's a thirst trap. He about to hate on T-Rail. So it's just like, man, we got to stop jumping on each other, man. I'll be like, hey, Adam, that's your thing, bro. You got that. Whatever you got. Like, he's testing you out. He's trying to see if you go get on board. Hey, his enemies is your enemies. That's what he likes. You know what I'm saying? Hey, nigga, if I'm funking with T-Rail, you got to funk with him too. Yeah, you go over there and then report back to me what he got going on. If he say something to me, like, come on, gang. Let's go.
Dude.
Yeah, I don't know why he admits to some shit like that, but he most definitely from the community.
Like, what was this thing on? Karen Bass, where you at?
No, they were like, I remember back in the day, they were like, yo, so what's the craziest shit you ever did in the hood back in the day or some shit? He's like, I hopped in the car for a drive-by.
That's right. All right, T-Rail.
Dejan voice.
We know what hands you was using. No, I fucks with T-Rail, honestly. Like, you T-Rail cool. But I'll be honest, what my homies that I just talked to, they talk about Smack. Like, fools know who Smack is. That I'm like different people that I know from sections, and they've been like, oh, Smack. I know that fool from over there from Troubles. Like, yeah, I done heard his name a lot.
But they talk about him like he was putting in work or he was just around.
They know who he is.
Okay.
He outside. He was there in some capacity. Whatever participation level he had. I don't know what trophies he got or don't, but he was there. I know T-Rail from there. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, but
now it's crazy because I'll just send Smack to the store.
You
give me some chips.
Man. Hey, man,
how do you, bro? Like I said, I don't have nothing against Adam, but you're not gonna sit up there, bro. And if these your enemies, bro, why are we? I'm not here for you to talk about my enemies, bro. I'm here for you to talk about how you kicked me and told me get my dirty hands off of you. That's why I'm here. Is there an apology coming or no? because I would think apology should be coming. That's how I'm coming with it. I don't. Why are we talking about T-Rail and Smack? You say I send Smack to the man. Come on, bro. These are made men that you talking about. These dudes built a name before all this shit popped off. How are we just letting people, bro? Hey, respectfully, man. Hey, keep the distance to yourself, bro. I'm not a part of that. I was just over there at that man's platform. I'm not cool. Look, bro, I'm not gonna be cool with somebody, right? Regardless, and then come to another platform and you just talking shit about the dude. I was just sitting in his face. I'm gonna say respectfully, gang. Let's focus on what I'm here for. Respectfully though, bro. That's your shit, bro. That is your shit, bro. I don't need to chime in about how you talking about T-Rail and Smack. I don't need that shit, man. I'm gonna be a sucker if I sit back knowing y'all talking about these two people, and then here I go trying to say, yeah, is that nah, bro? I'm not doing that. I'm not even up here for that, bro. You put your feet on me. You kicked the chair I was sitting in and told me to get my dirty fingers off, skeleton hands off of you, and you want to diss Smack and T-Rail. I'm just saying this is the conversation I would have. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. You can't get you. Man, you not gonna do me like that, gang. Like, I'm not going against T-Rail and Smack because, you know what I'm saying, whatever your endeavors is, man, you put your feet on me. You kick me, sir. Like, where my apology at? And it's not what I know. Adam don't want to hear this type of shit coming from Nina Boy because we cool. I'm cool with Adam, but there's a place. It's about, look, let me tell you how it is with Nina Boy, bro. It's boundaries. I could be cool with you, bro. You see what I'm saying? And I got boundaries in place. You know what I'm saying? And when I seeing this happen on the internet, if that was me, that was definitely a boundary that you cross. You see what I'm saying? You not go undermine me, you not go disrespect me, and you not go insert me into something that I don't have nothing to do with. You see what I'm saying? Like, come on, gang. Like, it's bad enough no black podcasters even get along. It's probably a couple of us on the sidelines that we rock and we talk because we understand the assignment. We understand the assignment. You know what I'm saying? And we link up at all the industry parties. The ones who really get along, we see each other at all the big industry parties. You see what I'm saying? I live in Vegas. When I get those industry party invites, I'm back in LA. And I see all the ones who we get along with that we don't have to talk to every day. You see what I'm saying? And we don't have to do none of that shit, bro. And if it's something wrong, we'll holler at each other on the back end. That's how it should be, bro. This right here, we got to stop selling each other out, bro. Let's go.
That needs to be the next mediation, man.
Oh yeah.
No, for real.
You never know, maybe.
No, for real. No. I'm convinced them to apologize for the kid slander. You know what I'm saying? Because kids supposed to be off limits.
Did
you know
they?
No, Munchie. You gonna convince them to apologize? You gonna convince Black Back on Fig to apologize? I know Heather over there, she didn't threw the glass. Oh, fuck no. Wow, fuck. Damn, we thought Munchie was cool, dude. Oh, hell no. I know Smack like, man, I told you, T-Rail. That nigga must be, something ain't right with that nigga. Hey, T-Rail, that nigga Munchie want us to apologize. Apologize? Nigga, that nigga in trouble. Apologize. I appreciate where he's coming from as a grown man, right? But nigga, he needs to apologize to you first before anybody apologize to anything. I'm on your side, Munchie, regardless of what you think I'm saying over here. I'm literally on your side, man. I'm just saying be strong. Nigga, hey, morals over money. He should not, they're not apologizing for nothing. Man, T-Rail and apologize. Apologize? Where they do that at? Nigga, we from LA. Nigga, we ain't apologize. Nigga, what? Nigga? Shit, nigga. Leave me where you found me at. That's it, because there ain't nothing happening. Apologize. I'm gonna get T-Rail and nigga, I can see, man, Munchie, I don't know, nigga, what you do, nigga, that nigga, I can see Smack right now compensating for that. Hey, T-Rail, that nigga, Munchie B was drinking, man. That nigga was drinking, man. And apologize, nigga. That nigga Smack ain't never gonna apologize. That nigga say fuck it before he apologize. And T-Rail ain't doing nothing. T-Rail to get the man, fuck that mother. I can see T-Rail going crazy right now. Man, hey, you must don't know them, Munchie. You must don't know T-Rail and Smack. They're not apologizing whatsoever, bro. They're not compromising. Heather, man, throw the fucking glass on the ground before she do some ghetto shit before she even let that man know, bro. You clearly don't know them, bro. They're not apologizing. But my thing is this, Munchie. He should apologize to you first, bro. Before you go try to set a trap up or even help somebody else's. Let's see. Hopefully he apologized in this video because I think you really deserve it, bro. Real shit. Let's go.
They did apologize?
No. I'm saying that'll be my first order of business if I was to be the mediator.
Lush, would you fight Smack on the Aiden Ross brand risk card?
Hey, for the big dog, hey, for my big dog Aiden, hey, Smack, I ain't got no beef with you. You feel me? Like you a real one. You feel me? But
that's content. We got the content
for Aiden, for my big dog Aiden Ross. You feel me? Like in the
actually though, he does have a fucked up foot.
Hey,
we could do and I'm pretty sure Smack a lot more athletic than me. We see I can't really punch that.
Actually, also, I don't know if he's 40. They told me I have to do a physical because I'm 40.
I'm 44. Like
I don't think he's 40, is he? He's probably
I don't know, bro.
30s, late
30s. He's like 39,
Smack?
38, 39.
younger than 40.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I like.
Okay. I understand the assignment, God. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, it's not like I'm looking to fight Smack, but for Aiden Ross card, there's not too many people I wouldn't fight. Speaking of which, hey, Munchie, you think this Jason Love finna lay out Adam? And how bad is it if he already knocked down his shorty and then he gonna knock him out?
The fuck? Where'd you get that narrative?
That's more motivation for you, right, Adam?
I mean, honestly, I'm kind of indifferent about him having banged my wife, but
because that's the line of work you in.
Yeah, so, it's really.
But no,
I think it makes.
I think Adam might need more than 3 weeks.
That is a good point. Yeah.
How tall is he?
6'5". Oh no, yeah. Google says 6'5".
Notice Adam is literally burping directly. Adam is burping right there. Munchie B is right there. So when you burp, fumes from whatever you ate and swallowed and shit coming out your throat, nigga. So I'm pretty sure Lush is getting a whiff of whatever you ate. You understand me? You can smell that shit because, we're men. You know what I'm saying? If you're eating reckless and all that shit, you burping and shit, you're going to smell something. And I'm a nigga that would. So you just not, so you're not going to say, excuse me, bro? I don't care if this your podcast or not. So I got to smell whatever you ate 2 hours ago? Yeah, nigga. Yeah. So you just burping like, so we just got to take that shit up. Yeah, all right, nigga. Hey, no jumper. It was good. Y'all hold it down, but I ain't standing around for this shit, nigga. It smell like hot dog water in here. Yeah, I've been on your ass, Adam. Yeah, nigga. Hey, it smell like hot dog water in here. Yeah, now, nigga, you just burped in my face, nigga. I don't got nothing else to say. You gotta apologize. Nah, say it, nigga. You a real man, right? Say I'm sorry then. Yeah, I still ain't, man. Look, I ain't heard an apology yet. Let's go.
5.
Damn, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Fuck.
How tall is you?
6'3".
You ain't that far off.
Yeah, I remember when I saw him about a year ago in Vegas, and I hadn't seen him for at least a year before that. And when I looked at him, I remember just thinking like, oh, I had like built this dude up to be way bigger in my head, with the whole wife banging thing and everything. When I saw him, I was like, oh, okay, he's like a big, strong dude, but he didn't look like that crazy in front of me. And also, like, I haven't seen him in a while, but when I saw the picture that he sent in for the flyer, he looked skinnier. Like he looked not
Jason Love,
quite,
you gotta stop doing coke, homie.
I just have no knowledge of that. But I mean, he didn't in the flyer photo, he just didn't look as big. So I wonder if maybe he's consciously like lessened his size, like Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Question:
maybe?
You think it's any possibility, any way we could get Alex Alonso on whack on that card?
Ooh,
no.
I feel like Wack would want to fight somebody but higher profile, to be honest.
I mean, he talks about just if you feel it's easy win, get your money, right?
He needs to fight Birdman for a fucking.
I like.
Alex Alonso got over 500,000 subscribers. Over 500,000 subscribers. How's that not big? He had, so what? Yeah, see, man, come on, man. That is what? Shout out to Street TV, man. Shout out, man. I wouldn't even underball Adam like that, man. Y'all running the culture, bro. And I don't want to hear nothing in the comments when I say they're run. No Jumper is leading the culture. Everybody tune into No Jumper. Everybody watch No Jumper, see what they go say. They employ people of the culture. That's why they run the culture. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man, this shit is crazy to me, bro. And Alex is definitely a worthy opponent. And I think, nigga, Alonzo, my bad. I might have missaid his name right there. Alonzo, Alex Alonso is probably a beat up Wack. I'm gonna be honest with you. Wack is out here eating reckless and all that weird stuff, man. I don't think he got it in him. Come on, that nigga, he don't got it in him. I put my money on Alex. Let's go.
Wack versus Birdman.
Birdman, he way higher stature. You know what I'm saying?
I like Wack versus Birdman.
Maybe they'll let Big U out for a squabble.
Jay Diggs gets work release.
Yo, there you go.
Yeah.
Hey, no, Big U, old
Big U's
nigga that's really is still physically fitting.
And Wack is intimidating, but if you put him next to Big U, he would immediately seem less intimidating because the height difference is like crazy.
Maybe against Big U, but I'll say this: like Wack. Like one time I was super drunk in the office, right? Mm-hmm. And Wack was here, and like I was making a lot of jokes that day. You feel me? And
you're having one of those days?
Yeah, just one of those days where I'm just super feeling myself, kind of like today type shit. And like I like ran up and like said something crazy to Wack. You feel me? And he was just playing, hit me with like a play. You feel me? A little play punch. You feel me? And I could tell Wack will fuck somebody up if he wanted to. He actually got manotas. He got hands, dude. I can tell it. I don't know if it's.
Thank you for putting.
Man, glaze it like a bunch of stroke it for him, Lushy. Just stroke it. Just stroke it for Wack. Just stroke it. Just go ahead. Stroke it. Today on Tweakers at the Time, we have a tweaker who is urging to stroke it for 100. Let's go.
Not in both languages.
He got that.
Yeah, man, just throw it out there, man. Alex Alonso, he ready?
Okay.
So yeah.
That's so crazy to me but that is the right attitude because, you know, 4Extra wouldn't fight King Pill because he felt like it was real beef, right? But like, meanwhile, like Alex Alonso is down to fight Wack. That's real beef. They actually don't like each other. So I appreciate the idea of him doing it, but I feel like Wack's going to say no.
It's a real.
Although honestly, I feel like Wack could just piece him up. Like I feel like.
I'm not gonna lie.
I would love to bet on that.
If I just saw the two of them and I didn't know that, I would. Even though Alex is like a lot taller than him, he's bigger than him. Wack's not tall. I would just guess that Wack would fuck him up.
Sometimes you just find out that somebody has mad boxing training over the years and that they're kind of like really used to this. So I mean, I'm not gonna say that he like couldn't take Wack. It just from having been around them both. Yeah, I'm definitely.
Man, if I was like, I'll say take it, man. So like he's go ahead and you know what I'm saying. It's easy. Right?
Remo is at work. Remo's making some fights happen for that undercard that are going to be fucking dope.
I think Smack should definitely box me on there, and we should both get a bag. You feel me? Because he for him it's easy win.
Hey, you know what? Hey, don't it need to be a female on there?
I don't know. There might be one female.
Could I find somebody for Jalise?
Find someone for Jalise. I don't know, because part of this is that we have to like be able to convince Aiden Ross that this person is well known.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
I feel like there might be a fade for Jalise though in these
EBK Young Jock. Oh, you just did the booger thing again.
I've been hearing about this booger shit, bro.
Would you rather?
And they said I was there for it.
Yeah. I need another slow-mo clip.
Do you see how good I blocked it though? Like I literally like much.
We gonna have some Kleenex on standby for you, brother.
I see what you did there. But all right, for sure.
Shout out to Remo though. Remo, I'm not gonna lie, Remo is the one who put the idea in Aiden Ross's head, and then they sent me a list of opponents. So it might be kind of shocking for some people to hear this, but Jason Love is the one out of like 4 names. Jason Love was the one that I wanted to fight the most.
That's right.
As in that I thought I had the best chance against, which kind of gives you an idea of what kind of dudes are 240.
They can't put no Jake Pauls in front of you. You in trouble.
No, yeah, he's a machine. Yeah, I can't fuck with that.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming 4 extras on the list.
No, he ain't.
They're not gonna let him.
All that shit is rap shit, man. The 4 extras ain't about to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're not gonna let him fight until he gets cleared medically, and I don't think that's gonna happen for years, probably, or ever.
Okay.
Nah, that ain't gonna ever happen, bro. That shit is what it is.
That shit's probably gonna hurt so bad for so long.
We have to clear several sanctions to make these fight. And, you know, at the end of the day.
Flacco in the group chat, why do Lush have a black eye?
He didn't know.
Maybe he hasn't been paying attention. He didn't watch the Tuesday show.
He was in the group chat. We was talking about it's like a new black guy.
Flacco, you need to get on this Ed and Ross card.
Yeah, exactly. Spody Face versus Flacco. What's happening?
Oh, that'd be bad.
God. Spody Face could jump over Flacco.
Yeah, that'd be bad, bro. If Flacco, you know, that's my African, but you feel me?
Who would be like because if we're being honest, although Spody Face has a great reason to want to fight Flacco, who like fame level wise?
I know so few people that are shaped like Flacco. That's the problem.
Well, not only,
but also he's smaller now.
But like also based on his is he smaller?
I mean, he said he lost like 30, 40 pounds, right? Something crazy like that.
We gonna believe that like a Lush One drug test. Show me no scale, player.
I hear you, but I'm just saying.
Hey, you got to FaceTime, Flacco. You got to FaceTime, bro.
You got to body time.
Yeah, you got to set it up on the tripod and FaceTime.
Set it up on the tripod.
And then FaceTime for real.
You know what the illest combination is though is Crib Mac is about to be a free man. Crib Mac is about the bread
this month.
Crib Mac will fight someone. I'm not saying on the same card as me, but Crib Mac will fight someone.
If Crib Mac's allowed to, because I feel like it's easy. Look, I was able to convince the parole officer, whoever, I forget bro's name, shouts to whoever bro was, that he should go to Oakland to do a rap battle. And it was really difficult to do that, but it also
should do a rap battle.
Crib Mac. I got Crib Mac to do a rap battle.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about doing a rap battle this year too.
I think it's a great idea.
Who you want to battle?
Just whoever's maybe Jason Love.
Disaster. Daylight.
Honestly though, I don't know, but I'm open to it. But anyway, no. Okay. This just proves to you though how big my heart is that I'm trying to get AD a fight.
You should. I mean, like honestly, AD after, and I say this because I fuck with AD. We done talked recently. He cool. He took some L's when it comes to fades. So we like,
you know what's funny though? Okay, I heard about what that was in San Diego or some shit.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. Yeah. And then they talking about this out of shape AD and all that. But I know AD from back in the days, and I've been outside when AD got cracking and squabbling and shit. So all the new shit I don't know nothing about. But I didn't witness AD get going.
You seen demos?
Yeah.
Since we've known him, the only fight that I really know about was the one in San Diego or whatever, which to be honest, not really that indicative of his fighting skill.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna
blackout drunk.
Because I know AD from the AOB days, Joe Moses and shit. We was all outside, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it get cracking and AD get going though. So, but I don't know, maybe he been eating too much or some shit. But
definitely he's been eating too much. Definitely needs to be on the same Ozempic that Duno is on. Oh, there's a person. Duno could fight Flacco.
That'd be interesting. For all of Flacco's pent up hatred against Mexicans.
But Flacco is losing weight and Duno is just, I feel like Duno's way bigger than Flacco now.
Has he never not been?
Yeah, Duno is like scary fat.
Real, I ain't never just had zero faith in Flacco squabbling.
He talks about himself as if he's capable, but I don't know. But yo, if AD turns down the fight that I suggested that he take,
could you say what you suggested? Or no?
Not at this time, but I'm just I threw it out there. Hopefully they try to make it happen because that would be epic.
Dijon versus AD.
Nah, hell no.
I'm just playing.
What?
Dijon versus Flacco. Dijon would do it. Dijon would do it and would win.
He would fuck him up.
Maybe. I don't know.
And then he gets what he wants.
We ain't heard about that Mexican dude he beat up since.
I told Smack, bro, stop like talking shit to Dijon, bro. You can't win, bro. Just leave that shit alone. That shit's stupid.
Yeah.
Stop arguing with him.
It's a lose-lose.
It's definitely not the path to fame and fortune. Beefing with Dejan.
It's a good way to end your career and get embarrassed if you get beat up by a gay nigga.
I love how everybody, orbiting No Jumper is like extremely excited to go do podcasts with Dejan. Though I don't know what it is. They just get lured in. They're like, yeah. Well, I mean, I want to spend time with you.
Tam and him are literally probably having a pillow fight as we speak. Like a simultaneous the spot. They're having a pillow fight. Popcorn's out. They're debating.
It didn't work out with Rich Trapper or Ash Bash. Yeah. So how long will Tam last? I don't know.
I wonder that. So let me ask you, because you're a Munchie. You and Ash Bash been cool for a while. Y'all have a past occurrence and all that. How did you feel like her leaving the pod and then her beefing with Dejan? Were you like, did you see that coming?
No, she said it really didn't have nothing to do with her. She said it was in a group text, her, the Trapper, and like she was really quiet during the group text, and then they turned into a y'all thing. Like it really didn't have nothing to do with her. She hopped in and had a little bit to say or whatever. Then she looked up and Dejan was like kind of bashing her. I guess she fell asleep.
You got a lot of girlfriends that have been on this pod at a certain point.
On this pod?
Yeah.
That sat down?
I feel like it, yeah. It's not girlfriends, just like women that you've had dealings with. Munchie's kind of a demon with these hoes.
He's pretty vocal about who he slept with.
No. Ricky friends with one of my ex's brother, and then Tam is cool. One of my exes, like that's how I met Tam, through one of my exes.
Tania.
Nah, Tania ain't my ex.
No, I'm saying she was like, you had dealings with her.
Oh yeah.
And then you're putting numbers on the board, player. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, it's like 4 or 5 so far.
You're just assuming.
You crazy.
You literally just said
it could be 4 or 5 lifetime.
Yeah, that could be.
You're just assuming that there's a lot more as well.
That's all the girls
that might be all
ever fucked in his life. Yeah.
I just like the lush glazing is so extreme that it even extends to like how many sex partners you've had. I feel like I've had like 1,000 sex partners.
No, I feel like
glaze me.
But I feel like people miss.
You should have more than 1,000.
I know, right?
Yeah, 1,000 is light for what I thought you would have. I thought you were a rock star.
I haven't kept tracking so long.
No, here's the thing. Lush glazing is very disingenuous. I glaze because I know how to make people feel disarmed, and I know how to make them comfortable.
You ain't got to disarm me, though.
I know that. You my partner.
Yeah.
I ain't talking about you.
Yeah.
I'm just literally being like, damn, the homie got some poon. Like it ain't even like, it's a whole different thing when it comes to our combo right now. But yeah, I glaze so much less than people. Man, I never worked at a donut shop in my life.
You really think that? God damn it!
No, I know.
You really?
You can get a Krispy Kreme sponsorship for sure.
So you think your glazing is overstated, and this is like a figment in the imagination of the entire audience and all of your co-hosts?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
everyone is wrong. I feel you though. Sometimes I feel that way. Everybody's wrong.
I think it'd be very mischaracterized.
I think
taken out of context, 100%.
You're qualified to speak at anybody wedding and give a speech.
Okay, exactly.
Because he's had a lifetime of unsuccessful relationships.
No.
I know to talk somebody up. I'm gonna make them sound good at a wedding speech. You gonna want your homeboy when you're doing the best man speech and. Randy's always been a solid guy. Remember that one time in Detroit? Randy, but Randy, in all seriousness, Jessica, you're very lucky to have Randy. You saved the cat. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
But fuck it, let's get to it.
So, a couple weeks ago, we had a podcasting experience. It was a 5-hour episode. Some would say one of our better episodes in recent memory and longest. Yeah. And on that episode, honestly, it felt like a mostly smooth episode until it felt like towards the end, things started to get a little bit intense between you and I.
Mm-hmm.
In particular, it really ratcheted up a bit due to some poking, some literal physical poking.
I mean, Anna already stole my girlfriend in the middle of the episode. I was like, you know what I mean?
Is that right?
It has been rumored that is your Jason Love now.
You feel me?
Crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
Lush is the one in the cuck chair now.
Hold on. Before you go, explain that.
Ant went over Lush's apartment and fucked Germ in front of Lush.
Is that right?
If that was true, that'd be pretty fucking hilarious. But no, the reality is Germ was sitting there looking kind of cute and looking kind of toxic, licking her lips. You feel me? Sitting right next to Ant. I don't know.
I was feeling the energy.
I didn't
Hold on. I thought I remembered John right there.
Yeah.
Adam right here. Me right here. You right here. And over there.
And over there.
So that wasn't right next to him. What you talking about?
It is right next to
No, Ann was on the far.
Look how Lush is trying. Look, you're trying to distract. Now they talking about what took place. Now we're talking about Lush Girl and Ant. Bro, it's not apology coming. Watch this. We almost done with it because it's been an hour and some change. And this is how long it took for them to warm up. They tried to see. They I'm telling you, they groomed Munchie B. They calmed his nervous system down, right? So he's not going to be aggressive, irate. He's going to be humble. He's going to be careful with his words. They laid it down already. You feel me? And they still look. They just started talking about the pushing right now, distract him so he can forget what he originally wanted to say. They made him wait 2-3 weeks just to have this interview. Let's go.
All right, it was Ant, Germ, me, Munchie, Lush.
Okay, so it was okay.
Yeah.
I think my bitch almost fucking was from A-Tray by the end of the night, dog. It was about to be a slimy situation.
Do you think with that, like, do you see the appeal of bringing a guy with a bigger dick than you over and letting him fuck your girl in front of you?
No, that's more like an Adam type thing. You feel me? Like,
I don't do that. It's more of a porn thing.
They deviate. Oh my God, Munchie B! If you don't see this game, he was just about to start talking. Look, now you go forget the fact that he acknowledged the fact that it was some pushing going on, and now you, like, come on, bro. This is Psyche 101, bro. You deviated from the initial agenda, and that was to get the topic started about what you did to him and what he did to you. Now look, it's all over the place. Then look how they feeding off of each other. Lush is the gopher. You see what I'm saying? And he don't even really look at Munchie like that. Let's go.
But did he?
Yeah.
That honestly, that's the great thing about this whole Jason Love narrative coming back up again, is that now I can be like, yes, I did that. But really, look at Diddy.
I don't kink shame people though. I really don't kink shame. If that's what like a
Oh
motherfucker,
my
I
God.
get what the appeal could be on all sides of that. You feel me? Like, because I'm intellectual enough. I'm not obtuse. I don't just see things from one angle.
But you heard what Vlad said, right? He said he seen the video, and then he called it a medical condition as far as Puffy go.
Oh, his dick being so small?
Yeah, Mano, like, what you mean? Like, he says micro penis.
And keep in mind, Diddy was known for allegedly doing a lot of Molly, Tusi, cocaine, etc., which are pretty much like the best ways that I could ever think of to make your dick not function properly.
Right.
So in addition to having a very small dick, it's probably pretty likely that it was borderline non-operational a lot of the time. Honestly, the idea of a guy coming over and fucking my girl doesn't really like bother me. If we were going to have like a freaky night, as long as there's another girl there and I could be banging the other girl. If we're swapping, that doesn't really, I'm totally cool with
and
that.
I'm pretty sure realistically, Puffy,
We've never done that, but I would be down to do that.
Puffy had access to a bevy of vagine at all times. Like,
Yeah.
he had multiple. He was smacking down shit the whole time he was with.
Well, was it? We don't really know that.
If I were to guess,
And all those crazy stories, like almost none of the stories are about Puff having sex with the girls.
that's crazy. I think if I'm Puffy, I'm getting top 24/7.
I would assume that he was, but whatever. Anyway, so you got cucked by Aunt Hefe. And
Devastating.
the situation got kind of wild. Everybody's seen it by now. Having had time to reflect on it. Okay, actually, we'll just go event by event because the podcast ends and people remember that like the vibe for maybe like the last 10 minutes of the podcast was pretty awkward because we had sort of allowed it to get to this like crazy fevered pitch. And then I had to read some donations and stuff. We sat there for like another 10 minutes. Then the podcast ends. Munchie B leaves. And I actually sent you a voice note that night, basically kind of anticipating what was going to happen in the sense of like, I knew that everybody was going to be on your helmet acting like I was on some crazy shit or that you had been disrespected or whatever. So in anticipation of that, I kind of hit you up just letting you know, hey, I fuck with you. I want to keep podcasting together. I know that there's going to be a lot of crazy conversation about this, but I just want to let you know that I still want to keep this thing going. And regardless of how tonight went, we could talk about it and everything like that. But I kind of correctly assumed. I've been doing this long enough that I knew that conversation was coming. Right. So, but that night, I sent that voice note maybe a couple hours after the podcast ended. Like, where were you at that night? Because I kind of felt like you left not angry
That's what it seemed like.
As time went by a little bit, you started to like kind of absorb the chat narratives and the other YouTubers' narratives, and that might have changed how you viewed it a little bit.
No, when I left here, when I'm in the whip, we sliding off. I knew I had a horrible pod. You know what I'm saying? I got the message. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, man, you should probably try to, you know what I'm saying, check it out, run it back. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I agreed, because I knew it went bad by the time I left this building. But when I go home, I go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? I wake up because, you know what I'm saying, I was faded. I really don't remember a lot of this stuff, but I'm coming across these titles. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So when I'm talking about like kicked and all, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Right. And then I was here, but I wasn't here. You know, I was here physically, but I woke up that day on some I was on some fake celebrating some shit. That ain't really where I went up about some shit that was really minute though. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I
mean, we've all blacked out. I've just never done it on a podcast, so I can't even imagine how weird it must be to like black out, but then have there be a video of everything that you were doing while you were blackout.
Oh, you mean my life?
Yeah, yeah.
You've never blacked out all the years? Like
on camera? No. That. But that's the first time. Like, no,
I've only even really been drunk a couple times.
Yeah, I know you're not like a drinker,
but I mean, like on the podcast. Yeah.
First of all, the kick thing. You know what I mean? That's why I'm like, hold on. That's why I like, hold on. You kicked me or something? And you're like, no, I was creating distance. Now I hit the homie. I'm like, hey, that nigga Adam kicked me, nigga. Like, no, he was kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Because you was poking him, and you know what I'm saying? Well, so I'm like, yeah, like, if the nigga booted me, where the fuck was you at, nigga? You feel me?
Yeah.
Right? So, boom. So, but I hit Adam. I'm like, hey, man, we need to go live later on. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ain't busy today, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I ran across a couple of clips. I already see my bloopers. You know what I'm saying? But I got some things I need to address. You know what I'm saying? Like on how things played out. He was like, all right, boom. But then he's like, oh, no, not today. Okay. But then I noticed, you know what I'm saying? The Stink Team dudes was on the news earlier. I'm like, maybe you don't want us to cross paths or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? That was Tuesday, then Wednesday. Like, it didn't happen. Then Thursday, I was just over it. Like, oh, man, you know what? Fuck it. I ain't even tripping on no, you know what I'm saying? Cause like, well, when you have a performance like that, sometimes you gotta take a step back and just like, you know what I'm saying? Like reset. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I was all right. So the podcast was Tuesday, then Wednesday you kind of say that you need to have a sit down or whatever.
Right.
Then I was just like, honestly, I was down, and if you had hit me up and been like, "Yo, I'm really trying to do this today," I would have been like, "All right, cool, let's do it." But I was thinking like that you didn't give a shit if I responded about it, or I responded, but like in terms of the sit down, I figured that you didn't care if it was a day later or 3 days later or whatever. So then Thursday, I'm doing another podcast, and you texted me and Josh and left the group chat and basically said that, you know, you were good. But I called you and kind of like sensed that you were not 100% on that decision.
Yeah, but I was on some shit like at first, like long as before Monday, before the next Tuesday show.
Yeah.
You know
but leaving the group chat is like a resignation letter. You didn't silence the group chat. You didn't. If you could have silenced
hardcore,
it, yeah. You left the group. I was like,
no, I left in our group chat. Our group text Adam and Josh, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's even more finality. You're like, oh, thanks for the opportunity, blood. That's like.
Munchie, I hope you realize that they just established the fact that you said that you were done. You told the audience that you were done once he didn't respond to your liking, and you said that it was over. You ain't coming back to No Jumper. This is what they're doing to you. Yeah, you said you was done. All it took for us to play cool with you to get you back up there. And look at Lush. You left the chat. That's suicide, bro. Depending on how well this video gonna do, if it do enough, Adam might call him back because they see it's because it's a numbers game, right? But if this video don't, I'm pretty sure it's probably over 100. If it touch over 100K, yeah, he's gonna be back. But you told us, I mean, because I'm a fan of your content. You know what I'm saying? You told us, bro, you was done. You ain't coming back. All that morals over money. So, you know, that's why we all like at odds. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, you're bigger without them. And then you text them saying thanks for the opportunity. He kicked you, sir. Now, do you think a Caucasian man is just going to flat out say, yeah, I kicked you. What you going to do about it? No, he's going to utilize his words. No, I created distance between us. I didn't kick you. I kicked the seat that you were in and created distance. I don't care how you cut that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Man, it's just crazy, bro. I do wish the best for you. Like, once again, man, I'm not on no sucker shit, bro. I'm just, you know, I'm breaking it down. You know, it's 2026, and you know, fuck my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But we have the same audience, and you know, they asked me to respond to this. I feel like, you know, they don't have to establish the fact that you actually thanked them for the opportunity after you was definitely disrespected. Your partner who said they didn't kick you, he's not going to say, yeah, he kicked you, because then he has to take accountability for why he didn't do nothing. You see what I'm saying? Just because, man, we got to stop trusting our homies and shit, man. Look, bro. Stop calling everybody our brother. Stop calling everybody our homie, because some people are only there for the opportunities that you give them. Let me make sure I'm clear. Just because you got somebody that goes to these alumni events for you and they're there for the opportunity, they're not really there for you. They know it's your turn, and if they're blessed to be around you, they got an opportunity to try to make something for themselves. And best believe they'll cut you out if they had the opportunity. Stop calling everybody your friend, your brother, because that happened. You can't retake that back. That happened, bro. It happened. Yes, he kicked your chair. The ultimate sign of disrespect. I'm not trying to perpetuate it and make it seem like, oh, you didn't do nothing, because at the end of the day, that's your body, your choice. You understand me? But as a supporter of your channel, this is not no shade towards No Jumper, but I have boundaries for myself where it's like, I'm not going to sit up here and be fake. I didn't wake up this morning like, oh, yeah, I'm going to be fake today. Yeah, nah, that didn't happen. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to say best of luck to you in 2026, gang. Best of luck to No Jumper. Like I said, I could be cool with everybody and still express how I see shit. And I think Lush is an amazing lineuper. He lined you up. They deviated. Look, this was supposed to start an hour ago. Then they start talking about sex and his shit, and then come back to you. It's not that important. He still ain't even apologized. And then he did a video saying that you need to apologize for him. But he wanted to show his ass and say, yeah, and you left a text saying, thanks for the opportunity, blood. Like, what was the point of doing that, bro? You trying to emasculate this man you discrediting everything that this man has said. Everything that he stood on, like, man, I'm done with No Jumper. I ain't coming back, nigga. You said by Monday. You end up, look how it's been weeks. It took this long. Come on, I get it. You want to get your stuff out. And that's not, this is just genuine criticism, bro. They don't respect you, bro. You were bigger than them. So, it's 2026, man. I'm trying to pour life into what I see, bro. And everybody's not going to take your side, because our side shouldn't even matter to you, Munchie B. Like, you shouldn't even want to persuade people of how you see it and how you feel, because we're going to think what we want to think regardless. You can't control that. But, you have to do what's best for you. If that was to go back to the plantation, then go back to the plantation. Let's go. And I gotta salute Adam, man. You got the culture on lock, man. Shout out to Adam. He actually got the culture on lock. He pays Whack 100, who's supposed to be the super boss. He pays him. You're an employee at No Jumper. He got our culture on lock. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm done. You feel me? Like, fuck.
Yeah, pretty final. But then as soon as I talked to him, I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to be able to resuscitate this one.
I was, thank God.
Yeah.
Fuck.
No, but like when you have a performance like that, you gotta take a step back and then, like, reset. You know what I'm saying?
I totally get that.
Because I know I was faded over, did it? You know what I'm saying? I was poking, but I'm gonna tell you this though. Like, I watch it back. Hey, stop touching. hey, stop. I'm like, okay, the first couple, hey, stop touching me. I'm like, okay. But after I'm like, man, maybe he was performing after a while. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? After a while, maybe
he really didn't like that shit. I promise.
No. And the beginning is like, all right, hold on, you poking me, nigga. Like, you feel me? But like I said, you just got to take a step back. You know what I'm saying? And then I already know it's gonna be reactions. This is how content go, and everybody be having a week. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I didn't. I wasn't looking at a lot of reactions because I don't want to respond negative because I know I'll shoot back. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't like clicking on none of that shit though. I could on like
All right. Once again, Munchie, you shouldn't shoot back at anybody that give their opinion on how you was treated, bro. I don't think if anybody is disrespecting Munchie B, that's fucked up. Everybody should be taking your side. It shouldn't be no calling. First of all, I don't even think you should be shooting back at anybody. You should be shooting back at the man who put his foot on you. That's why I say I ain't never disrespecting Munchie B and all of this at all. In fact, I'm actually like an advocate, like, you know, represent like, man, hey, don't take that. You need to establish the fact that what you did was unprofessional, Adam, and don't you ever, if I'm sitting in a chair, don't you ever, even if I'm doing something, you know, you call your security, but don't you ever kick a seat that I'm in. Am I clear? Demand your respect. You know, but I got, hold on, let me just clap for Adam though, man, because you put off one of the greatest heists. He's going to forever be like, man, Munchie B has a reputation as a killer, and I kicked his chair. And I was able to convince him to come back. You feel me? So, yeah, you did that, Adam. Salute to you. Like I said, man, I really want to see Munchie B win, but I want to see us not just take what people give us. We've been taking what people give us our whole life. Let's go.
You feel me? I clicked on
I'm sure he had a brilliant take.
Okay, so yesterday I was on, yesterday I was on the news with Ant, or not the news. We had the, you feel me, the No Jumper show with Ant, and he basically was like, you know, at this point, Munchie and I done spoke, and you know, or texted, whatever the case may be, and we on a cool accord. He was asking, he's like, Lush, how the fuck could you say you felt tension between me and
everybody did, bro?
Yeah, it was trying to make, and then I'm getting like questioned by everyone, making it seem like I'm retarded for somehow feeling like there's the clearly obvious tension between these two guys.
No, but it had been pretty below the surface. Like it had been simmering, little flare-ups, but it was never overt enough. Like if I had to honestly guess, I would say that like 10% of the audience maybe was really picking up on it.
I guess
maybe a little
more than 10. More than 10.
Okay.
Yeah, but it, like people point to the what's that Young Thug thing. But like I was catching low vibes before that. You know what I'm saying? Or and to what he keep tapping on, like how am I hating? All right, maybe I used the wrong word with hating. You know what I'm saying? But I was feeling some weird vibes. You know what I'm saying? And then with the Young Thug thing, to argue so hard about something you didn't even look into, like what's it like? Well, what did he do? The whole shit kicked off.
You were arguing way harder than he was.
No. If you saying, well, what did he do? You arguing some shit you know absolutely nothing about. So I'm doubling down. Like, let's talk about it because it kicked off because of this man.
Yeah. I mean, we are all potting, so like having a contentious opinion is what we're supposed to do.
Yeah.
But
that argument just took on a different flavor pretty quickly.
Different.
Yeah, it felt different. Yeah. It felt like real anger.
Yeah, but and then you know what I'm saying? But I ignored it again. Like people pointing this out, I ignored that shit. I don't be letting people sway me left or right. You know what I'm saying? I ignore that little shit because me and got a relationship prior to No Jumper. And, you know what I'm saying? We know each other from the streets and from the jailhouse, and you know what I'm saying? So, and now on a podcast on 3 different levels.
Well, and allegedly you have, Ant has information about you from jail that he's planning on dropping a nuclear bomb.
Right. And that's why I'm like, that was weird. So, and that's something else somebody else pointed out, like, man, hey, kill out with your hand, man. People want to see y'all get into it. And I'm like, okay, yeah, true. Cause I click on, you know, the Adam and Winnie 100 show, and then he like, oh, yeah. I don't know why Ant held back. you know, he did a lot of protecting Munchie in jail. I think he got a nuke. I'm like, what the fuck is a nuke? I'm like, okay, nuclear. I'm like, I didn't know what the. But man, bro, Ant never took a fade for me, never protected me or nothing like that. Me and him both told the story. We was in the county jail one time. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I text Ant like, I don't know what he talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't
that's a great like whack narrative for him to kick up.
I mean, but that's whack being whacked though.
Yeah, that's,
you know what I'm saying?
That's whack doing what he do. You can't really hate on it. Like,
okay, so when they did the Adam22 and Wack came in doing a little skit, like people was texting me upset. I'm like, man, what else you expect out of him? I don't expect Wack to be like, man, farewell Munchie. Well, you know, he's a good part. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's
farewell Munchie.
Like he go do what he do. So, and I'm gonna do what I do. We don't care for each other, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But
what's the real root of though? Like, why you and Ant felt like? What do you feel like the tension was coming from?
No.
It's still a little foggy.
No. My shit was just vibes, picking up energy. You know what I'm saying? You know, and yeah. Just picking up
just
ball.
Like awesome, like hooping shit. Like we all playing ball, like you know, like bravado type shit. Or is there a specific thing that you could point to that when you first realize, something might be off?
Just vibes. The shifts of conversations, or
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Being combative on certain things, and you know that ain't no validity there. You know what I'm saying?
All right, chat. It's already they're done talking about it. They're not double backing on that. There was no boundaries established. Let me tell you something. Make sure you create boundaries. Once you disrespect it and you don't create no boundaries, it's going to always happen again. He's going to try you. Because let me tell you something. If you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. You see what I'm saying? And sometimes you might think, you know, they might converse in a professional language and not even knowing that you're being disrespected or undermined. You see what I'm saying? You got to set the tone, man. It's 2026. I hope you take this reaction and see some value in it. If you don't, it's definitely all good, bro. It's all good, man. I just want to see you win. Shout out to Adam and No Jumper, because at the end of the day, hey, man, I love it. At this point, I mean, I'm going to give my opinions. In fact, I'm just trolling just because I know ain't nothing to go. All right, there we go. All right. Yeah, but now on some serious stuff, man. Hey, man, it's all good, man. I ain't mad at nothing, man. I'm just keeping it real. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna just keep it real, and it's either accepted or rejected, man. But at the end of the day, man, hey, I hope you have an amazing breakout year, Munchie B and the No Jumper crew, man. Y'all just keep doing what y'all doing, man. Don't mind the people that just have their own opinions. Don't be mad because it ain't always ruling in y'all favor, because that's what this is about. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, man, whether you like it or not, man. On that note, I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here, man. Y'all stay down, stay blessed, and stay dangerous, and I'm going to see you on the next video. Let's go. Like, hype, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, too.
If I call you